our journey. Please, this is not lecturer to student relationship. I don't want your serious faces. One day, Professor Adejumo said that one day, one of you may come back to share your story. When you come back, what story are you going to share? One day you will come back. When I received my flyer, I said, back home. I'm coming back home to tell you my story. When you are called upon that time, I don't know how many years it is. I prayed, my own today is 8 years, right? I pray your own should even be less than 2 years. But when you are coming, what is that story you are going to share with your colleagues? Because now you have to think about it. Our own blueprint as civil engineers is designed full of lines and interpretations. The paper that was handed over to me, the blueprint was designed there, was defined there. Just drawing. When you go out, irrespective of whatever involvement you are going to do, you will be given at a point a drawing. And when a working drawing is given to you, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? You are going to interpret and execute. So whatever we are about to discuss here, whatever anybody has been telling you, you are going to execute it. Just that one person. When you see me, my social media, I flooded them with my pictures sitting down in the office. Very boastful. But some years ago, they were chasing us up and down in this school. As senior man, I don't think there is any set that will be difficult like our set in this school. Yes. But let me not go far. That's why we can move on after the other. In few months to come, how many months? How many months? Is it Purple Day? It is called Purple Day, 1st of February. In few months, this is going to be you. Clap for yourself. You make something. See them removing hairdressing, and they were all happy. After that, we queued somewhere, and one tiny A4 paper was given to us. And I was just telling her this thing. Is it because of you I have been suffering all this while? It's going to be you, whether you like it or not. Because I believe as you are sitting down today, they are not going to keep you here. That is senior man. If you don't read, we will keep you here. So this will be you. Then what is in our professional blueprint? I said it is just lines and every other things you are seeing there. In that your own, what is going to be inside? Don't read those codes first. I am a code person. Even when Professor Adejumo was delivering lecture, I picked some codes in my book. Let's talk about what will be that will accompany that your A4 paper. Knowledge, technical skills that I was talking about. The calculations you are doing, all of them is accompanying that A4 paper. It's just an evidence. In fact, I don't even know where I keep my own. But you cannot doubt it that I passed through school. Knowledge is going to come with it. What have you acquired throughout your 5 years in this university? It is time after today, that one person, I don't know who is the person, go home and think. If you are in the final year in 2025, your admission might be without ASU factor. You're supposed to enter in 2020 or 2019. So, what knowledge have you acquired all this period? Wisdom and principles. Our prof was saying integrity, integrity. You are a civil engineer, that is your core principle, integrity. Because you are dealing with human lives. Somebody said, you are asked to cut corner and you did it. Don't. You did it in the first time because you don't know. Now you know. Imagine the person that designed this thing, cut corners. This roof will fall on all of us and anything might happen. What is the principle that is going to accompany that book you are holding? Wisdom. You see these lecturers you are seeing, they are another Prophet Solomon in disguise. They will say a lot of things, but is it youth exorbitant they call it? At that point you are not paying attention, but they are saying things. These are only few I can pick in my notes. Engineers speak with authority. What gives anybody authority? We have knowledge. That's what engineer Professor S. Sadiku told us. I don't know if he came back after his VC position. That's what he told us. When you have the knowledge, you speak with authority. Sometimes don't go and say wrong thing with authority. They will expose you. Engineers don't beg. Professor Agua, he said because they always know the right thing to do and they do it. We have BS codes that tells you this is how you are going to follow from beginning to the end. I believe senior man will teach you design of structures, whether you like it or not, before you are being separated into structures or highway or anything. There are designs you follow, there are codes you follow. So if you follow the code, why will you go to beg? That is another wisdom. How many of this wisdom do you have in your notes? Are you just laughing over them when they are pouring them out in the class? Any civil engineer that is hungry chooses to be. Forgive the doctor there. As of then, he was a doctor. He's now a professor. Say to our HOD. There was a day he came to the class, the day he made this code in our final year, and he went to the board, he wrote the topic of the day. Then he came back and said, in few days, most of you are going to graduate. If I give you 10 million naira, what are you going to do with it? And we all start blowing out what is in our head. Who remember what I said that year? Do you remember? You forgot. I said, I'll buy Hilux. I look for contracts for 5 years and join politics. Because when we are in school that time, it is politics here and politics there. Then after he listened to everybody, he gave us that any civil engineer that is hungry chooses to be. Because he was telling us that there are so many opportunities in civil engineering that except you choose to be. How many of us will choose to be hungry? How many of us don't want to be hungry? If you don't want to be hungry, interpret and execute. You are also in that your blueprint, that certificate, that small tiny anyhow paper. You are going to accompany it with experience. Today is part of it. When they talk about CV, there are so many things that you're supposed to put. You are not putting them. This is part of your CV. This is a workshop. This is a seminar. So many experience. Many of you were presidents of faculties, leader of one organization or the other. You have been a chairman of a committee. What are those things, experience that will accompany that certificate? How many of us really did IT? Remember what I said though? Really? Because I know even during our sets, I'm not going to point fingers. Some people are just somewhere drinking tea and eating bread. They did not do IT. They are the experience that accompany that paper. The paper is just an evidence, I said earlier. Then what are the skills that you have with it? Let me tell you one thing. One of the skills we undermine while we were in school is one of the skills that this lady just displayed here. Soft skills. Because knowing is another thing. There are other soft skills that will accompany that your certificate. Soft skills like, how many of us have been campaign chairman for anybody during our school? And of the greatest dosa. Yes. Did you know what it means for someone to coordinate an election? How many of us have been chairman of any committee? Yeah. See, this is our guy here now. Team leader. When you are doing all these things, there are skills that you are building that you yourself, you don't know. And while we have some people, while we are in school, they said, nothing concerns me and anything, me and book, only. Those soft skills, those, even in secondary school, primary school, they call them extracurricular activities. Soft skills. Let's also talk about technical skills. There's one course that time that is design, software design. How many of us did it? Software design. You did it by yourself or somebody did it for you? Leadership skills. Departmental presidents developed a very good. Do you know what it is for someone to be leading? How many people in Department of Civil Engineering? I think we're supposed to be up to 1,000. In our company today, that everybody is shouting, how many are we? And do you know what it takes for somebody to lead students? Students that when they read and their head is full, if you are saying something, they will be hearing another thing. And they can get angry unnecessarily. That was why even a lecturer will be teaching in the class. The lecturer did not do anything. You just start to be angry. Why this man, they take time now? What are those things in your own? Then relationship. What relationship are you building with your lecturers? Relationship is different from network, you know. How many of a lecturer will come today and say, Abdul Hamid, he will call somebody, Abdul Hamid in Abuja, and said, you go and meet Abdul Hamid. Have you built the relationship? How many of you has built a genuine relationship, even among your friends? Ask Prof here. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We were all one clique when we were in school. We are dying together and surviving together. And even till today, we are still dying and surviving together. That is relationship. Any of us can recommend any of us here. So how many relationships have you built that will accompany that certificate you are going to hold? Remember, it's never too late. Then character. Oga pata pata of all of them. Character, good one. Oh. That the certificate is both in what? Character, very important. There was one time one news broke out that one of our students was traveling to Libya to join ISIS. Put with a release statement, sharp, don't be their student. Sharp. Imagine that day that the news broke out. This boy won international competition. Put me now, well, that is our product. Nobody associates with bad character. Even you yourself, if your character is very bad, sometimes it will irritate you. So, these are some of the things I think that they are going to accompany that A4 paper you are holding. Oh, we have interpreted it. We have interpreted them. So, this is where you are going to start. This is where even the story begins. Can you spot me there? They say no, I don't change now. See him. Transformation, it don't change. Now we be that. See, most of us, we tied our clothes behind our waist. That's why I told you, we did not do all this thing. That we took bus and we were shouting all the whole school. People, this school knows that civil engineering students graduate that day. Go and ask, let them tell you. Now we be that. And you see, November 2017, in few days, this is going to be you. Oga, then what next? Nobody is going to tell you you must come to 8 o'clock lecture. They are going to take attendance. You are your own now. At that stage, as I ask the question, see all of them, I see somebody die. Fear. It's just fear. When a prof told you that you should be going with authority, you are afraid. If your fear of losing is greater than your excitement for winning, what will happen? You will never win. So say to yourself, I am going to win. Say with energy, I am going to win. Yes. Be confident. I wish I can be giving them microphone to talk. My words are powerful. When I was graduating, very powerful. I have a very high confidence because you see all those processes I fulfill, I paid my dues. In all those things you see, I paid my dues. I balanced them. In outside they said work-life balance. In school here, I balance all of them, all those things, I balance them. So why should I be afraid? Yes, this is what we are going to do. When we say what next, some of us are thinking, maybe I will buy Benz, I go build a house, I will travel, I will go marry, all these ones. Write them. Write them down. Those your dreams, write them. We are talking about one blueprint since. Your dream na another blueprint. Now you go design them for yourself. Even the drawing we show, no go dey design am. Na who dey design am. So, write your dreams, write them out. That one person, I'm not saying all of you, because I know there is no way all of you are going to execute what I'm saying. But I know there is one stubborn person that will start executing everything. That one person, write out your dreams. Then, when you do that, remember, you are about to cross over night on 31st. Then what will happen? All of us on 31st, if you are a Muslim, you enter prayer. You are a Christian, you go and witness crossover. Everybody is praying, setting New Year resolution. Now, let's wave our hand, crossover. We are about to close over. Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Are we ready for crossover night? We are about to close over. Then what are you going to do? Know that it is not easy to skate through. When our HOD was giving opening speech, what did he say? There will be challenges and opportunities. It's not easy. Don't think it's easy. Don't build sharp mindset. Before I started buying suits of this nature, I know how many years it took me. Before I started driving cars, I know how many years. What you admire today, I did not build it the following day I graduated. I already knew. See, I'm the one that posted that in 7th April 2016. So you also need to develop this kind of thing. Always talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Give yourself intrinsic affirmations on your journey. Then you are going to get your mind set. Get it set. Prepare your mind on things that will come. What are those things? It's not, I said one, it's not going to be easy. People are going to use you. If they never use you, present yourself for people to use you. If I knew when I was in school, I could have been going to all these lecturers, marking script for them. Because they need help to record all those things. Don't go out being so wise and clever. You don't know anything. Set your mind. The first lecture, did you listen? There was a place for learning. You learn from anybody. Believe that it's not going to be easy. The first question I will ask anybody that ever comes to me for mentorship and everything, only of them can confirm, are you ready to be hungry? Yes. Because some of us will see it as hunger, but me, I believe there are sacrifices you are paying for your future. So set your mind. Be ready to be used. If you check thoroughly, you will see in Naira land, there was a time I was begging people to give me design, let me do for free. So offer yourself for people for free. Let them use you. So, now, the career path. Before you choose your path, what should you do? Evaluate your condition. All fingers are not equal. There are some of us sitting down here, our father is a big contractor. All these things I'm saying is all like it doesn't matter. As he graduates, the father will take him as an apprentice, groom him and hand over to him as MD. Our fingers are not equal. There are some of us, our family owns family businesses that is not even related to engineering. You will be working there and be making money. Yesterday we ate at Abdul Salam Park. It was owned by one of our alumni. Do you think when we were in school, if we were talking about career, he will listen the way some I was listening? Because the mother has a restaurant that he became the MD today. So evaluate your condition. The greatest thing you can do for yourself is for you to know where you come from. So that when you are following somebody to go and throw stone, you will know when they are looking for you, who in your family that is going to stand for you. This is what I did, and I believe if you do them, it will help you. When I was about to graduate, I met different lecturers in this school. One of them I earlier mentioned, Professor S. Hadiko. I met them, secure time, and we have one-on-one talk. Then some lecturers advised me to continue my masters immediately, so that I will just run them sharp and face it. The best one that suit my condition was the one Professor Estadiku told me, and he used his own story to guide me. He told me that, first of all, he asked me a question, who is training you to school? I said, yes, my elder brother. He said, what is he doing? He was a hustler. He said, so are you also going to continue doing masters, and he will still be hustling to be sending you money? He advised me, go first and start practicing. That even some years later, if you start doing masters, it will just look like a revision for you. It suits my condition, because what I suffered the 500 level, hey. And the worst part was that they even stole my system and my phone. Hey. So, know your condition. Very important. Don't jump because you and this person were a good friend when you were in school. You want to enter master, you too, you dey go. Do you know whether the father that is rushing him for masters is preparing him to come and take over from him? We dey tell ourselves truth here. This is my home. We have to open up to ourselves and tell ourselves the reality on ground. So evaluate yourself before you choose a path, before you make that decision. If not, you know how many phone numbers you have called that did not pick, even as you are about to graduate. It will be more. Then when you have evaluate your condition, you now decide the path you decide to follow based on what your condition told you. Maybe if you read some other literature, they will tell you SWOT analysis. Me, I know I evaluate my condition and know waiting day. So after that, choose a path. You can decide to follow employment route. Prof mentioned a lot. Employment route meaning you want somebody to employ you. If you want somebody to employ you, it's another ball game on its own. You can have some business ideas that will make you to follow entrepreneurship route. Meaning some of you that will start doing small business. Even some of us now, we are CEOs on our own. We are selling our buyers and all these things online. So you do, you are MD and CEO. Now we. So some of us might decide to choose that path. Then some of us might continue to decide to continue your study, continue education, do masters, go PhD before you come outside. Some of you can decide to join the two. You get a job immediately, you start masters. I later started my masters in 2019 for software engineering. I haven't graduated today. But I later did MBA. But you see that software engineering, because in civil you have to go to the lab and clear all these things. Me and my project have been battling now for the past 3.5 years. On software engineering, but I don't get MBA. So decide your path. Remember, you have started writing things down now, based on the journey we are coming from. No time to waste time. Start immediately. And they opened it for that place. Yes, that was 23rd April 2018 in Kano Orientation Camp. That was the day we were inaugurated as core members, from prospective to original core members. So, but in the next slide now, you will see something. When did I graduated? Let me know if you are following. When did the day I signed out? November 2017. Which month did I started service? 20. See something. In Dr. Bala's time, what is it called? What are you seeing there? March 1st, 2018. What I was on site. What was I doing there? See me, see, and my guy, and another one. I want you to see. It's not that you say you just snap picture and post it. I want you to see that I was there. See, I was even wearing that blue helmet. They did not give us. We look for it, and it's not even for engineers. I did that one for laborers. We too, what we belong. You see me there? Now my future I was pointing at. So you are going to start immediately. Don't wait. It's between that November and April. It's not time to watch movie series that you have saved in your laptop. Because I know some of us now, we have one truckload of files filled with movie. Say, that day I'll write my final year exam. Bye-bye. Shut down. So what are you going to do immediately? No time. That is when even the execution starts. What are you going to do? Go back to, if you do IT, or if you know you do IT, go back to your IT place. If you did not do, before you even write, start looking for someone where you are going to volunteer to work. Volunteer and start working immediately. Don't wait. If you know you really did your IT, immediately we graduated, I almost made a mistake. Professor Adedimo said, take your eye away from money. So I was influenced. When we went back to Abuja, my plan was to go back to the place I did IT. But I was influenced by a pair. He advised me that we should start looking for something that will generate money. Because as I chatted all the whole engineers I knew, they would tell me there is no opportunity. And that was another big mistake. I was looking for opportunity. You that doesn't know anything. Don't you know you are a risk? Do you know immediately you graduated you are a risk? You don't know. Anybody that gives you opportunity is trying to invest in you. Immediately you graduated you are a risk. That's why someone needs to nurture you like a baby. I was looking for opportunity. What was I looking for? Opportunity. Waiting all day. Opportunity. But free service day. So as opportunity no day, we started looking for where to teach. Because we know teaching in secondary and primary school, them that look for who they will teach is the most easiest thing to get. When we went there, we tore in. I wanted to also add it, but I don't want the slide to be too long. Both of us, we tore in, we went there, they gave us paper to write exam. They said, we pass. We should resume on Monday by 7 a.m. So what saved me was that I used to have one small note that I wrote a lot of things I would do based on the consultation I made. When I opened that small note, I knew I was about to make a mistake. So the Monday I started going to the site we did IT. It was Galadima Place Ahama, very big site. So when I went there, I saw that the site has been developed. You know, Place Ahama is a real estate development company. So the estate has been developed, but they so lucky they opened phase 2. When they opened the phase 2, it was the third engineer I worked with during my IT that was the engineer there. I said, what are you doing? I said, okay, I don't graduate. I'm looking for where to go. I thought now I changed the language. I was not looking for opportunity again. Then he said, since I'm here now, you can be coming. I started going. No pay. Some of you think na lie. How you take survive? If you know anybody that know me, go and ask. Engineer Bass, you came. How far? What did you do?
I disappeared.
He ran away. When we were closing that day, he went to greet Eja. Oga, don't they go? Oga said, okay now, Eja till tomorrow. He was thinking that maybe the Eja doesn't understand the language. He said, Oga said, I don't they go. He said, yes, till tomorrow. Do you know I don't they go? Do you know what it means? You never settle. Then he ran away, but I did not. So because when you are on site, there is one of these books, is the Alchemist, that when you are willing to do something, the entire world will support you. You don't know where it will come from. So sometimes somebody will dash you 200, 500, then you need to do calculation. If you will not eat like the way others are eating. So you need to gauge it. All those training from footbiner, you see execution. So before you go to work, you will not eat. Towards that 4, you will go and eat. When you eat, you drink enough water, and the food must have bees. You know, bees will make you to. Now I don't take bees again. And nobody knew why I don't take bees again, but I have took enough bees. Start immediately. That time, you are not looking for money. You are looking for knowledge. You are looking for mentor. You are forcing yourself inside. Because even before you can start, if you are learning car now, the most difficult thing is for you to start moving. When you start moving, sometimes you feel hit wall. But you see, to learn, especially people that use manual. So this period that you used to watch series, that my one person. Don't watch series, so go and force yourself inside. If na lecturing you want to do, see senior man here, tell senior man, sir, I want to be following you to the class. He said, they did not employ you, say, yes, no problem. I want to be following you till he is not wicked. He knows nobody is paying you nothing. He will be giving you 500 sometime. That is how you will survive. So, when we left, the first thing is that we will not sit idle. So, utilize your NYSC. When you do NYSC, it's very paramount to your success. So, you see that helmet there? Can you see it? Brains and hammers. That was where I did IT. I went back to them. I did service there. So utilize your NYSC well. Don't go and be lazy. And especially now that I heard that the money has been increased. You just be so people that pass attendance. You are not utilizing your service. So don't take your service. Take them very serious. Have a mentor. How many of you is following my social media page? Do you know that man? Who is he? That is the owner of my company. You have a mentor. 5th August 2019. That was not when the relationship started. Though. If you check now, I shouldn't be there in 2019 because I started service April 2018. That's supposed to be August. It means he's now an employee. I don't start. See, he was at the front and I was at his back. You need a mentor. Somebody you work for that will guide you, tell you what to do, when not to make mistake. If you put your eye for money that doesn't concern you, they will warn you, don't do that. You need a mentor. And you must listen to your mentor. Even if you are thinking, your instinct is telling you, this thing, resist that urge. Not to betray the master. What is that? 48 laws of power, rule number 1. Pay attention to your mentor. Be visible. One day you will share your story and it will be a turning point for someone in life. You see, I screenshot my quotes and I'm also be visible. Also document. Try to document your struggles. Be visible. When I say visible, attend events, network with people, online, show yourself. Let people see you. Those days when we were in class, I don't normally like to sit in the front. It may be either middle or at the back. But now if I go to anywhere, I would like to sit at the front. So because all the people sitting down on the high table need to know that I am present. So be visible. If you are not visible, even if you are the most competent person in this world, if nobody knows you, you are nothing. You are not going to employ yourself. You are not going to work for yourself. Even if you have the biggest business, it is to serve other people. So let people see and know you. LinkedIn is there. How many of us have LinkedIn account? Don't joke with it. Your Facebook account, your Instagram, and know the type of people you follow so that you will comment on their post. Don't go and comment on people that cannot add any value to your life. Don't follow them. Follow people. Who do you want to be? What's that your dream? Follow people in that line already. Be visible. Sometimes if they post, even if the post you don't like it, say, nice one, sir. They will receive notification. Even somebody is telling them. Sometimes some of us, we are managing our phones by ourselves. They will see it. You see? This is how you visible based on the path you choose. You can't say you want to be the greatest engineer and every day if you wake up what you post is to set your camera and dance around and post it. It's not in line. You are being visible for the wrong reason that doesn't align with your purpose. I was visible. Go to my page, you will see. I was documenting my struggles. I will tell you. See this post you are seeing. 2019, it gave me a connection to an MD of a company. He owns a real estate company. Can you see? 2019, because he was looking for a way to reduce money, to reduce cost. We became friends. Till now, we were very close friends. So be visible for good reasons. All these things you saw me posting, I was just trying to tell the world that I am practicing civil engineering, and that time if you need me, consult me for that. If you have been posting wrong thing on your page, go and filter it and position yourself. Grow your network. You see me, I was in professional technical session. Nice. I think that's supposed to be nice. Or NYSC. That was in Kano. This go to professional network place. Network is different from relationship. Network is just for you to have access to somebody. If there is a group chat that they are inside, be in that group chat. If something drop, you go see them. Network, go to places, attend conferences. Network. Be open for learning. You see somebody quote me there. I made the post, he quoted me and I screenshot it and use it here. I was the one advising. I said, in school, you study what is engineering. In practice, you become engineer through what? Studying and exposure, responsibility, and involvement. Same as applicable to some professional courses out there. Then to become engineer, the accumulated knowledge and expertise of senior colleagues and other stakeholders is paramount. Just stay humble to tap from their wealth of experience. I quoted it. I was one, then he quoted me. Say credit, I was the one. Be open for learning. You are not you are only graduating from Futmina. The journey just starts of learning. Be open, learn. Volunteer for other roles. Do other things aside engineering. MC said this is to show you that aside civil engineering, we know how to do other things. Yes. Today, you see, I don't identify as an engineer anymore. Do you notice? Because I have become something else. Yes. I entered the real estate industry and I became something else. I know how to look for money, I know how to sell, I know how to market, I know how to pursue, I know how to influence, a lot. So you will also volunteer for other roles. And how do you do that? Do other things that doesn't concern you. All of us you are seeing, all of them you are seeing here now, they have a lot of soft skills that is not engineering related. They can know how to do a lot of things. They can market, they can do, you don't say, now only sport I won't do. What of when you are needed for other things? So this picture I snapped. That road they are building there, I designed that road and I volunteered to be part of the supervisors. That was when the date no show. I'm rushing because I have taken a lot of time. Build relationships. You see all there? Who can you identify? Do you know this person? Who is this person? See here. So, what of this one? New relationship. If you don't want me to show you, who is this one? See her here. So you see, we have been together since then. We are still together. So build relationship and do valuable and quality things with it. Continue to invest in yourself. How? Take certification courses. Go to YouTube, learn. Go to valuable places that will add to your growth. Continue to invest in yourself. Learning never stop. Thank you. Continue. Contribute to community development. This is one of the reasons for you to also build other networks. The G is to create impact, be valuable, and make wealth. Now the goal be that. Contribute to your community development. Join NGOs. Volunteers and join NGOs. It doesn't stop you from doing what you are doing. Be part of NGOs that are helping communities. If you have the capacity, like me, found one. So, when you put all those things together that the journey will have been coming from, chances will favor you. And when chance favor you, what do people call it? You are just lucky. They will look at me, they will say, I'm just lucky. Who told you? So, it is a chance that favor me because I was prepared. That's what people call luck. It's not luck. Look at it. See what you call luck? This was 17 July 2019. Who is this person? Look at me there. Who is this person? The governor of Kano State. This man was the overall head of the company in Kano as of that time. He normally comes to inspect that project they cited in my profile. Look at December 2020. Who is this person? Who is this? The distance has reduced. What happened? It's not luck. Chances favor a prepared mind. This one, you saw this one on one picture the other time. Before NYSC, that guy at the front, he was the one, the day I became MD. He was coaching us. Your system is telling me you have spent enough time. Help me go back. You see, he was coaching me. I always tell him, you can do it. One of our fathers here said it just now. I don't know if you pay attention when they said it. That's what they always say. And that's what I believe. You do. Whatever you see, the journey you have been seeing, you can do it. It's nothing. And it will take you faster route, faster time than me. Because now I am giving you the blueprint. If you want to direct somebody to Mina now, it's easier for that person than the person that doesn't seek your opinion and never come to Mina before. You can do it too. It's minor. Help me. Next one. My pen is low. Don't allow anyone to deceive you. School no be scam. The way the S no be scam. Now the result be that. You see, I designed that thing. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Don't listen to nonsense talks. You are going to use all these things. Last year, I sent Hamid to give me final year handouts of your class. I was reading them. I need it. Because in your class now, the way it is explained, no be so they go explain am outside. So don't listen. Next. See through and what you listen to. Don't just join crowd. Remember, I'm talking to just one person. Don't just join crowd. Bill Gates. If I said my goal is to create wealth, I will listen to people that create wealth. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, teach you, and push you to be your best self. If you want to unleash yourself, don't neglect this advice. Know who and what is coming into your mind, because it's going to build your subconscious mind, that when your conscious mind that is being developed by logical thinking tells you something, even as I'm talking to you now, so subconscious mind will tell you, no, na lie, the lie. Why? Those things you have listened to that is affecting you. Next one. Focus on your growth. Let your growth be your concern. All those things I have been telling you, things we do. It will lead you to growth. And when you are growing, don't look at the pain. Look at what I said. If water can convert the stress to generate electricity for human consumption, hours can generate that which will benefit the world. We don't look at the stress we pass through. We focus on the impact it made in us. All this suffering, the 5 years you think you suffered in school, you did not suffer. You are building. So focus on the impact. What all those things will left in you, what are they going to give you at the end? Don't focus, you not suffer. Focus on your growth. Don't mess that now. The success is a process. As you are going to live here, if your mind is so attached to invest 10K today and get 20K within 1 hour, you will never have patience to build anything. And it will destroy your mind to the extent that anytime any building process starts, your civil engineering is gone. You believe the thing is taking time. This guy is just standing since he's talking too much. Because your mind is so attached to put it now and withdraw it in 1 hour. Please, success is a process. I have told you before, I'm reinforcing it. Warren Buffett says, if you are looking for people to hire, look for 3 things: integrity, intelligence, and energy. And if they don't have the first, which is integrity, the other 2 is going to kill you. Your character. Character is everything. Character is everything. You must be humble. When you go to any place of work, don't go and start gossiping. Don't join gang. Go to work as early as possible. Volunteer for roles. Be a good person in a team. Be diligent. Please. Character. Next. Finally, we are about to go. What legacy are you going to leave for yourself and for the people that put their hope in you? Some of you, people invested in you. When you leave this forward and fly your cap, don't disappoint those that sacrifice their comfort for you to have a brighter future. Make them proud. Make them proud. If I normally post holding India hem online, or they see me doing that, they will not invite me. When he invited me, he HOD called me. That was even one of the reasons that I said I must come, because as he called me, I must give him that respect. He will not even call you. He will not even like to associate with you. So let them be proud of you. Let them say, when they see you in future, they will say, that is our product. Not that they will say, because of your behavior, even that one, he did not graduate. So that they will not have bad image that they are training bad people. Please. Look at what I told myself. I'm an inspiration to the upcoming. I'm inspiring you today with my story. One day, you will also come back here and inspire our people, our colleagues that are coming with your story. First, for you to get there, zero your mind from what is coming in. And build yourself and be courageous. Get a mentor and be inspired. Don't focus here. Don't go and greet Oga, don't they go all the time. Next one. Don't just write your plans. I said write your dreams down. Don't just write them that time. What are you going to do? You are going to drive them and be committed to them. I have done my part. Next slide. Thank you very much.
Powerful and